What up, world? Today, I want to talk about something that gets me super fired up. Food snobbery. Food snobs are potentially the second worst type of people, right behind the people who leave their shopping carts next to their car at the grocery store. That person's the worst. But a close second is somebody who's a food snob. The person that looks at you and either shames you or feels like they're better than you because they're eating healthier foods or a more diverse food profile. One of the reasons that the nutrition industry is so confusing, especially for the regular person that's just looking up how to lose some weight, how to feel a little bit better, is because of food snobs. Now, the main issue is that we get a lot of our information and we allow the people with the biggest followings and the people who are most ingrained in the top levels of nutrition and fitness to spout out information, and we suck that in and say, oh my God, this person's really fit, or this person's really healthy, or this person's doing all these crazy things, so I need to listen to them. It doesn't make sense. It's not transferable to the regular person who wants to lose a few pounds, wants to enjoy some beer, wants to have a social life and not eat a super structured meal plan or not freak out because they're getting some ridiculously minor micronutrient imbalance. It's not realistic for most of us to maintain a lifestyle where we maximize every single part of our health. We've all seen the person who's like a whiskey connoisseur or the microbrewery fanatic or whatever, their niche is. I'm sitting here enjoying a beer. You're drinking some crazy IPA from another country and you just think it's got the best finish to it. I'm drinking a Bud Light. We're both gonna get drunk, and it doesn't matter how much I knew about my Bud Light. All I know is it's gonna get me drunk just the same as your IPA is. And to be honest, I think it's kind of a shame that people that have such a high level of influence on fitness and nutrition, they could be helping a vast majority of people by talking about the basics and educating people on how to do things quickly and easily and how to fit that into a normal lifestyle. But instead, they're preaching about these minor influencers of all these veggies and fruits and these. I look at nutrition posts sometimes. I'm a fitness and nutrition guy. I don't know what some of that food is. And I'm sure as hell not gonna go pick it up at the grocery store. Is it next to my frozen pizza? Then I'm not gonna find it. In today's society, we have access to micronutrient supplementation that can be used to take care of most of the bull crap that people are feeding you about eating kale or making sure you're drinking wild beetroot juice like, pooped out by a rhinoceros or whatever they're telling you. You can supplement a lot of that stuff and just focus on your goals. For most people, their goals are, I want to lose a little bit of weight and look good naked. And when it comes to achieving those body composition goals, micronutrients are of a much more minor, no pun intended, importance. Macronutrients is where you really need to focus. It's about how many calories you're intaking, are you getting enough protein, and then throw the rest to the wind and get on with your life. So one of the things we have to start combating is this mentality that we look at certain foods like a burger and fries or a certain fast food restaurant and say, that food's terrible for you. Why would you ever eat that? This crap's not poison, guys. It's food, just like anything else. Sure, it doesn't have a vast micronutrient profile like some people are looking for. It's not colorful, but it's gonna get you by for the day. And if your goals, like most people, are just to lose a few pounds, feel pretty good, be able to get on with your life and not have it take over all of your brain space, then eating out, picking the right foods on the go is all the information you really need, and you just have to be able to set aside all the crap that these people are preaching, because you're never going to get the results that you want if you're worried about all these minute things. Focus on one or two things that are going to be really, really effective, and set aside all the other crap.